My name is Bugan, and I am a designer baby. I was born in 2053, and the year is currently 2066, which makes me 13 years old. And I'm currently attending an undergraduate institution as a first year, but by credit, I am a senior, triple majoring and double minoring. I've already won a Nobel Peace Prize in finding the cure for cancer, and I have created a plethora of organizations to further find the solution to our world's socioeconomic problems.
Bugat is a product of in vitro germline gene therapy, where DNA is inserted into human reproductive cells and the zygote form is developed in a lab rather than a human host. Germline gene therapy enables the correction of particular gene coding errors, which basically allows the parent to modify Bugat into any way that they like. Doing so, Bugat parents deemed that they wanted their son to be perfect in every way possible. This means that not only would he be able to live a long, healthy life without worrying about diseases, but his genes were also modified to give him an immense amount of knowledge similar to Stephen Hawking and the physical capabilities of Olympic athletes like Usain Bolt. Although Bugat has accomplished so much at 13 years old, many different groups of people don't feel the same way about the designer baby.
I've worked my entire life so hard to get where I'm at, tirelessly, endlessly, but I finally made it, here as mayor of St. Louis. The one thing I never understood is why do scientists have to create these things called designer babies, if humans can achieve whatever they want on their own hard will. What's so frustrating is that these designer babies get everything. Mentally, physically, they're better, and they don't have to try just as hard. Just like this local prodigy we got. He gets everything so easily, it's kind of frustrating. But let me give him a call. Bugat! Welcome, Bugat. Have a seat. I've heard a lot about your accomplishments, Bugat. You have achieved more than 13 years than others have achieved in their whole lives. What drives you?
I just feel a drive to be better every single day, and I don't really get tired, and or waver in any of my passions. I simply want to make the world a better place.
But what would you say to the people who've been born in a more natural way and say that you've been given an unfair advantage?
I mean, that's just out of my control. I'm simply doing the best that I can, what I was given at birth, you know? It's just not my fault that others were born dumber and less physically able than me.
Bugat! You cannot say that. Your gene therapy has made you arrogant and forget that we're all human. I can't stand for this. Get out of my office!
Bugat's view of perfection has dismantled him from society. Not everyone thinks that he is a bad person, however. Take a look at Bugat's friend Troy.
So what do you think about Bugat?
He's an interesting guy. I mean, he's a little antisocial, but he's extremely smart. I mean, he's passing all of his classes straight A's without even trying. Probably my favorite thing about him is he lets me copy off his chemistry notes, though. Even at 13 years old, he's still helping me out with all my homework.
So outside of academics, what else is Bugat known for?
Surprisingly, he's extremely athletic. You should have seen him playing one-on-one versus Max. Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen Bugat lose a 1v1 in basketball.
Bugat is super athletic. I've never seen anyone move as quickly or jump as high as him in my life.
Bugat has won multiple medals at the most recent Olympics, including a gold in basketball.
Bugat is very good, but he doesn't know how to take it easy on the courts. That's why, I'm in crutches right now. He literally broke my ankles.
On top of the mayor of St. Louis and people like Max, there are religious groups who despise Bugat just as much, yet for different reasons.
It's unbelievable to hear how technology is evolving. One day I was reading my Bible and now I see people are making babies against the will of God.
Yeah, I would agree. Like the way Islam sees it is that the modification of somatic cells is okay. However, hearing about this germline cell modification is concerning on a different level.
So what are your guys' views on enhancement of genes?
It's unacceptable. Like, it's destroying the connection between God before it even started.
Oh yeah, enhancement of genes is 100% wrong. We only see it's benefiting curing genetic disorders, but not as far as giving an unfair advantage.
God created us the way he saw fit. We should be fortunate with the identity he expects each of us and work towards the love of all humans, regardless of their conditions. Designer babies are going too far, and we need to find our footing again.
Bugat, how does the public's reaction make you feel?
Honestly, it hurts. I know my arrogance gets in the way, but I really want to see the human race succeed.
Bugat, we actually have some really big news.
What is it?
Do you know why your name is Bugat?
I've been trying to conduct research on this for all my life, but I just can't seem to find the answer. Like, no conclusions have come from this research. What could it be?
Bugat, your name literally stands for Baby Undergone Gene Altering Therapy.
Wow, it all makes sense now. I understand why so many people despise me.
I hope Bugat will learn his lesson someday. His kind provides our world with a blessing, but a curse at the same time. I wish we could coexist together, but unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna happen, and designer babies are just not ethical for the future.